Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. So today we are going to be doing some Cozy Grove and then that will be shortly followed by some more Inmost. Thank you for the hydrate, Matthew. I appreciate it. 1 second. There we go, my usual first dose of water at the beginning of stream. But hi Matteo, hi Finn, welcome to the stream. So yeah, like I was saying, so today we are going to be doing some Cozy Grove and then we will be following that up with some more Inmost. I don't know if we'll be finishing Inmost today or if it's going to be sort of like, because the game is supposed to be 5 hours if you do it kind of all in one go. And I think we've probably done maybe like 3.5, I want to say. So we might manage it. We might not. Depends how badly I get stuck on the puzzles. But for now, we are going to be doing some more Cozy Grove. And I believe maybe, just maybe, this might be day 7. Maybe. We'll see if it loads in. There's me trying to be like, oh yeah, it's going to be day 7. And then, oh, there we go. Oh. I swear this is taking longer to load than usual. There we go. We are on day 7. I earned a badge. Punctuality, intermediate. Play on multiple days. I have played for 7 days on here. So I believe because of the gap between days of me playing this, we are now no longer in the like winter festival type thing. I think we're in the spring, maybe. It did say on the main menu, but I didn't look at it properly. I can't remember. I saw it literally just as I opened. What are you? Snow melts, seasons change, life goes on. Donate to collections for a reward. Ooh, that's my snowman. My snowman melted. But yeah, so basically, yeah, so we're in a different season now. So we will get different items that we normally wouldn't have got, I believe. To be honest, I don't really know because I haven't exactly swapped seasons in a game before. So in this game before, so I'm not sure exactly what might have changed. I think it's kind of a bit like Animal Crossing, where it's like, I don't know, you get different fish and different insects and things like that to collect. So, funny how it's always nighttime in the game. It's because it's all real time. So if I did this during the day, sorry, if I like played stream during the day, my time, it would be a lot lighter. I think in the last stream, I can't remember if you were here, Matteo, I think I flashbanged a couple of people that were in stream because there is a setting, I won't activate it, but there is a setting called Perpetual Daylight, which is basically where you can actually set it so that it's always daytime rather than nighttime when you obviously play the game during the evening. So you can have it so that it is set to Perpetual Daylight, and then that means that it will be very, very bright. And I turned that setting on in the last Cozy Grove stream, and I distinctly remember Tom saying that he'd hissed because of how bright his screen had gone. So I won't be doing that again, without fair warning next time at least. But yeah, so it's quite a cool little feature in it. So what we're going to be doing is, I think we'll do our usual run of walking around, picking up all the quests, and then we'll go and try and find the items. That might feel like swapping from dark mode to light mode on Discord. Basically, it basically is. Like, it's like, to be honest with you, I kind of like it being dark in this game, purely because it kind of fits the aesthetic of the game. The game is ghost bears, you know, so it kind of, I don't know, part of it makes, oh, there's a coin over there, part of it just makes sense to me. So but yeah, I did try and turn on, last time I played Cozy Grove on stream, as in when I initially started playing it last year, I did have the Perpetual Daylight on and it was all right. I think, like I said, it's one of those things where if you have it on at the beginning, it's not like horrendously bright. And like Finn just said, it did make finding items so much easier because it's just generally brighter. But, you know, let's play Cozy Grove on hard mode. You know, if there's any game that I can manage playing on hard mode, it's potentially Cozy Grove. So, hello, Charlotte Pine. Can I help you with something? Looks like this old scout manual has a thing or two to say about tool fortification. Apparently, you can strengthen more than just a shovel. Pickaxes can be fortified too. Let's make this into a Ranger Scout project, shall we? You bring me the ingredients listed in the book. I'll do the rest. So we need 4 relic ashes. What on earth is a relic? I don't think I've seen relics in this before. We need 1 iron ingot and a bone pickaxe. So we've got the pickaxe. I know how to get the iron ingots. I've not seen relics, I don't think. The Dark Souls of Animal Crossing. Exactly. Right, okay. And then over here we have got the baker. Hello. Still searching. Oh, so this is Alison Fisher. I need to try and remember names again. Still searching. What I need is out there somewhere. Check your quest. Oh, so we've already got a quest for you. So what? Okay, so you were looking for salt. We need salt. And I didn't upgrade Mr. Kit's store the last time because it was really expensive. So that is probably going to be one that we're going to complete on another day. That's the main problem with these types of games that are real time. Most people only find the time to play them at night, so they're just stuck in an endless night. Same thing happens in Animal Crossing games. Exactly. I mean, like when... Luckily for me, when I started playing Animal Crossing, it was when I was was it when I started maternity? No, because it came out in 2020, didn't it? I was a stay-at-home mum, so luckily I had sort of like time during the day to be able to play it here and there, because it was mainly when my child was sleeping on me, as he frequently did. So I didn't have to worry about the nighttime parts of it too much. But yeah, I can imagine for some people, especially who have to like work during the day, quite long hours and stuff, that it's normally dark in there. I was helping Mum sort the kitchen earlier, and we found a Christmas tree pan we have never used in 4 years of owning it. And you just missed Christmas. You could have used it then, or you could just do it as kind of like a what is it called, like a celebration of nature. Unless it like actively looks very Christmassy, then you might not be able to. I was going to say, sorry. So I turned, I just saw the word virginity that had been blocked by YouTube, and I was just like, huh? So I lost my train of thought. I've just allowed your message, Finn. Let me just check Discord. For those of you who are unaware, we do have a Discord. So you're more than welcome to join it. The link is in the description. We're not the most talkative of bunches, unfortunately, but that's because there's not that many of us yet. So do feel free to join. That looks really cool, actually. I kind of love it. Oh, that's adorable. And to be fair, I stand by my point. You could very easily use that to make a tree cake that is just a celebration of evergreen trees. It doesn't have to be a Christmas tree, to be fair. But hi, Leo. Welcome to stream. I hope you're having a good day. I've been good. We did have a little bit of sickness last week, which wasn't fantastic. Not gonna lie. But yeah, otherwise we have been all good. We're a cozy community, though. We are a cozy community. What would you like to do? Can I help you with something? Patrice Furback. Greetings, fellow male aficionado. I got a missed package slip from the psychic plane this morning. More missing packages? I'm on it. You sure you're in the right branch service, Spirit Scout? Because you have a real passion for mail. Might want to explore that further. So anyway, if you see a USD out there addressed to yours truly, Patrice Furback, send it my way. Okay, so we're on the lookout for a package. Oh no, I hope everyone is feeling better. Yeah, we're getting there. To be honest with you, we're at a point where sickness in this house is just it's just a standard, I think. Why are you... There we go. Yeah, because, like... it's just... I swear, like, it's like every week we have something going on. So we had a stomach bug last week. At the moment, I'm feeling a bit coldy, which is great, you know. Obviously, we had, like, the COVID stuff last year. My youngest seems to always get stomach bugs. Like, it's just like they attract him. And my eldest has had sort of like a bit of a cough recently as well. So I think we're just at this point, we just need to paint a sign on the door, just warding everyone off. Just don't enter this house, you will leave sick, more than likely. Cheerio, Scouter Rooney. I've been teaching the rest of the troop all about ghost animals. Mostly you see wisp birds around these paths, but sometimes a ghost deer will show up. Did you know they are attracted to positive energy, so keep those good deeds coming and you may be lucky enough to see one. Scoutmaster Blake. P.S. I got a really weird message from the folks at the main chapter. Oh god, not a cozy crow. What present? Have we got a corn harvest? What does that mean? What's the corn harvest? Bountiful harvests for, oh sorry, 4 bountiful harvest season, rustic decor, farm. Let's go put that down and see what it is. See what it is. I'm trying to think what, like, oh god, hang on. I didn't mute my phone. I always forget something. There's always at least one thing that I forget to do, and one of those things today was muting my phone. There we go. Right. Let's have, I remember to mute my laptop. There's something. I remember to mute that at least. Right, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here we go. Now my bird seems to like rustic decor, so we're just going to place this fairly close to him. Okay. It is literally okay. It is literally just a basket of corn. That's not quite what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I was like expecting a wreath of corn, maybe, or I don't know. Oh dear. Right, who's dying at the moment? Let's have a look. Or have you all survived? Oh, you both survived. Well done. I was really confused then because I just noticed that the someone's joined the heist message still is the pirate themed message, so maybe I need to go back into the bot and try and fix that. Okay, so we're after a package. We need some iron, we need some salt, which I don't think we can get. We need relics, which I don't know what on earth relics are supposed to be, but, you know, we'll find out. Your name escapes me. Francesca Dewclaw, can I help you with something? Hello, little fauna. I wonder how this island must look to your youthful eyes. Most of us have been dead longer than you've been alive, but the history of this island goes far deeper. Long before it was a campground, some say it was the capital of a lost empire. That civilization is long gone, but its relics remain. Relics. Relics. They're not easy to find though. You need a dowsing rod. If you help him out, I bet Jeremy Gruffle can make you one. Then I can tell you how to use it. Are you ready for a lesson on how to use a dowsing rod? Yes, please. First, select the dowsing rod and hold it in your hand. If there is a relic nearby, the dowsing rod will show a hot or cold icon indicating the relic's distance. Move a bit and watch the dowsing rod. If it shows cold, you've moved away from the relic. If it shows hot, you've moved towards it. The bigger the hot icon's flame, the closer you are. When you're near enough, the relic's location will be revealed with an X. Then you can just harvest the relic. If the dowsing rod doesn't show any icon, there are no relics nearby. Try again the next day. I'd be grateful if you'd use the dowsing rod to find me a relic. Do I have the dowsing rod? I remember getting a quest for it. I don't remember getting the dowsing rod. Did I actually? Aha! So I needed fish. I needed to fish, and it was too late in the last stream to fish. So that is how we get the dowsing rod. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot we expanded the beach, didn't we? I forgot about that. Right. Captain Billweather Snout? Yes, Captain Billweather Snout. Can I help you with something? Ow! My head. No speeches, no questions. Just make me this. What? Oh, make it with Alison Fisher. Okay. God, these quests are getting more and more complicated now. These quests are getting complicated. Oh god, I'm out of room again. I have no space. Oh, what's this? Can I learn this? Instructions for crafting a tea egg. Okay, learn recipe. You've learned a new cooking recipe, tea egg. You can now cook it anytime you want at the baker's shop. Ah. Yeah, these quests are getting more complicated than they were before. Right, let's quickly... I know that you don't want to talk, but I've got stuff to donate to you that I would like you to take off my hands, please. Right, select, select. Select, select. Is that everything? Yeah. You're a big girl now. Big quests are on their way. I don't know if I want it to be complicated. So many new specimens. Should we add them to the collection? Yes, please. I'll archive this right away. Thank you. I don't like it when things get complicated. That's why I normally play games on easy mode. She says literally like less than 10 minutes after saying, oh yeah, I'm playing on hard mode with Cozy Grove because I've got the night setting on constantly because that's the time I play. embracing the difficulty with finding stuff, but not with the complexity of quests. Right, so I think we've spoken to everyone. Oh no, we haven't spoken to Jeremy Gruffle. There's no point in speaking to Jeremy Gruffle yet because we haven't got all of his stuff. So let's go fishing. Are there difficulties in this game? No, I was joking about the fact that I play in the dark. Yeah, because I play this in the dark, it's just more difficult to see things on the floor because it's not as bright as it is during the daytime. So that's the main thing. Right. Okay, we need fish. We need to fish. We need to fish. I need to put stuff away because I don't have space. Oh, and I roasted so many vegetables. That rings a bell. that you know, funnily enough, that rings a bell. Yeah. I have so much. Right. Does anyone want some roasted root vegetables? I might have a few. It would be fun to have like a nightmare mode. To be fair, I love it when games do that, where like they make it spookier. Like that, I enjoy that in certain games. Like it's like what was it? I was playing Dave the Diver fairly recently. I say fairly recently. It was like probably last month or so. And they've actually released a free kind of, I don't know, is it classed as a DLC? I guess it would be a DLC. But they've, yeah, released this thing where basically, you know, oh god, what's the game called? Dredge. So there's this game called Dredge, which is kind of like you have a sea boat and you go, actually what is it, you just, I think you go fishing and you sell the fish and it's kind of like, oh god, I've completely forgotten how to fish. But yeah, so like you go fishing and you have like your ship and you do like quests and you have to upgrade your boat and things like that. But it's very spooky. Dredge is very much on the spookier side. There's stuff like, for anyone who likes like Darkest Dungeon themed stuff, there's like the Cthulhu-esque type things. So yeah, so that's what Dredge is. Dave the Diver is more of a, it gets a little bit spooky the deeper you go into the game. But it's still quite a chill, they call it a cozy game, like in Cozy Grove, they call it a cozy game. But the update with the Dredge stuff makes it so that you've got like the creatures from Dredge in Dave the Diver and things like that. And it's just, I just love the fact that they've taken like a game that is a little bit, it's got its spooky areas and things like that, but it's not like overwhelmingly spooky to then just being like, let's embrace let's embrace this. And they are both they're both indie games as well, so it's quite nice that they're kind of like teaming up to do sort of like this cool little, like I said, it was free with the game if I remember rightly, so it was like nice to see like just a cool little update that I guess probably gave exposure for both games, even though I think they were pretty widely known to anyone who's like interested in indie games, or have been in the past year or so. But yeah, Dave the Diver was actually a really, really fun game. It was... I've not finished it. I kind of got very, very distracted because my husband got me slightly addicted to Killing Floor. So I've been playing that a lot of the time. But Dave the Diver is quite fun for anyone who hasn't played it or heard of it. It's basically you run a sushi restaurant, and you have to. So it's like a managing game. But you actually have to go out and like catch the fish yourself. So you go diving, which, you know, funnily enough, being called Dave the Diver. But yeah, you go diving and you like find fish, and there's like very story elements to it. The animation and design in it is hilarious. The it's a kind of pixely it's a pixel kind of yeah, it's a pixel game. But it's kind of one of those, so it's not like Stardew Valley type pixel. It's, I'm trying to think of the best way of describing it. I can't, you know, it's been so long since I say so long. It's been a little while since I played it, so my memory isn't being great. But but like the cutscenes and stuff in it are all kind of animated with that kind of pixel art style. And it's just, yeah, it's just an absolute... Oh, have I run out of space already? Oh my days. Okay, right. That's... Okay. Can I pick this up now? So, the ephemeral essence of a truly delighted bird using... oh, did I find that? I just want to pick up my fish. Okay, right, let's go burn some fish. Oh yeah, I've heard anything but good things about it. Yeah, Dave the Diver is a really, really fun game. The only thing that I would say is it did feel a little bit repetitive on the fishing side of things, just because but to be fair, partly that may be my fault because I was trying to get all the fish from a specific area. But yeah, but otherwise it's a really fun. Oh god, yeah, the cutscenes are hilarious. You've got so each time you like learn a new recipe, you have like a chef who does the recipes and stuff, and his cutscenes are just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if you haven't had a look at it, I do highly recommend it. Right, let's go quickly, don't it? It really has to be repetitive if you complain about that. Yeah, it's one of those things where I mean, I say it's repetitive. The thing is, I played a lot of it all in one go. And when I mean, like, I played a lot of it. So it's also kind of partly my own fault in the sense of, I think I probably overdid it all in one go. Sorry, my brain is not working. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of partly my fault, to be fair. Right, let's donate those. Since you seem to love every game that has like a repetitive mechanic to it. I don't know, like there are certain games that I don't mind having repetitive mechanics to them. The thing for me, I don't know, like it depends on what the mechanic is. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I do like knowing what I'm doing, which I think is probably where repetitive mechanics come in a little bit. Like, I like knowing what I need to... I don't like it when a game introduces way too many mechanics. Because I do find that that's kind of... I just struggle to take on board a lot of things. And I think it's like with games where there's... I'm trying to think of like the best way of wording it. Like... I like an element of simplicity. Like, so what, like one of the reasons that... so like I love Baldur's Gate. I absolutely adore that game. But one of the things that I do struggle with quite a lot is there is just so many elements to it. And there's so many different things that you can do and it just like, and when you are like planning your party and things like that, sorry, let me just change how I'm sitting. But yeah, when you're like planning your party and doing, you know, choosing what spells and stuff you need to do and things like that, like it just gets overwhelming. So for me, like, I do enjoy games that do have like a slight element of, okay, here's a few things that you need to do. We might make them a little bit more complicated as the game goes, but we won't throw a whole load of different things at you to make it more interesting, if that makes sense. Because yeah, like I said, that's where I struggle mostly, is when there's just too much, because I can't quite grasp everything. Jeremy Graffle, that's it. That's everything we need for a dowsing rod. Now let me just conjure up a little of that supernatural DIY spirit. And there we have it, one dowsing rod. You'll need to equip it and use your intuition. When it feels just right, you can mark the spot and dig. And hey, maybe I can borrow it in your off hours to start digging up some memories of my own. Yeah, you can use it. I'll be extra careful with it. Cool. That is one quest. Oh god, we're 25 minutes in and I've only done one quest. That's pretty appalling. That's what happens when I get nattering a bit too much and I get sidetracked. Oh, oh, hello. There we go. We have a parcel. We can take that over to Patrice. Oh, I've just realised I do have enough money to upgrade Mr. Kit. So I think I kept saying the other day, I was like, I'm going to go and see Mr. Kit. I want to see Mr. Kit and see what he's selling. And then I never got around to actually buying anything. And then I didn't do the upgrade. So, young moonbird. Ooh. They are different. Ooh. They like spooky decor. Oh, you're cool. Oh, I like you. An avian ghost. It's okay. It is okay, luminous one. These things pass. Ooh. Ooh, I want you. I don't quite have enough for you in the upgrade though. Do I have anything to sell? I could probably sell some of my roasted vegetables that I made a ridiculous amount of, like far too much of. Let's sell some of that. Ooh. Wholesale beginner. I got a new achievement. Sell items 25. I got that by just selling one type of item. Right, let's select you. Sell for coins. Yeah, so there are certain items you can see. I won't bother pointing at it because of the fact that you guys can't see me pointing. But it says, like in the middle there, it says sell for coins. So there are certain items, once you've like put them into the like collections thing with the captain, the good old captain, you can you don't really need to worry about, oh, I didn't actually sell the things, I got sidetracked. You don't have to worry about keeping hold of them. You can just sell them instead of using them for crafting or anything. Right. Cool. Let's sell those. Me trying to see where Jess is pointing. All clothes. Do we want some clothes? I don't think we've quite got enough money for clothes. I think we need to prioritise stuff that's actually going to... Oh, you can change your look. Oh, and they're all free. Oh, fancy. But yeah, I think that I want to prioritise stuff that's actually going to improve the gameplay. So like the critter net at some point we're going to want to get. I think I'm going to do the store upgrade though, because at the moment we don't really need... Like, I love the moonbirds. The moonbirds are pretty cool. But right now I don't think we necessarily need those. No matter how tempting, I will resist. But we do need to get the salt for the baker, whose name is escaping me. So let's get this. Take my money. Think you can check back in the store for an improved selection. Cool. So I'm going to leave that for now. I think we'll let him expand, see what he gives us. Hello, Patrice. Patrice, I have your package. Whenever I hear the name or see the name Patrice, I always think of, is it Patrice Everett? Patrice Everett? I think it's Everett. He's a Man United footballer. And he's just hilarious. He's like the most bubbly guy. Like, he's always really happy and enthusiastic whenever he does stuff. And yeah, I instantly think of him when I hear the name Patrice. Broke now. I mean, I've still got 7,000 coins to be fair, so not too broke, just a little bit broke. Hey, my package. What could it be? Let me give it a little shake. Don't, because it might explode on you. I know. Official postal protocol frowns on a package shaking, but those are civilian rules. I'm a professional. Shake, shake, shake. Ah, I know what it is. Rip. Brand new black socks. Fantastic. These will go perfectly with my shorts. You thought it was going to be something awful, didn't you? That's just mean. Those socks are something awful. That's just mean. It can't all be blood and terror and nitrates, postal helper. Sometimes it's just socks. Fair enough. I just noticed he's got his little... He's got like a little, this. Potted bear, we'll call it. Okay, cool. So... we've got that. So now I think what we need to do is try and find a thing. A relic. There we go. My brain just briefly completely forgot what I was talking about. So, it's getting colder. Oh. I'm just gonna make weird noises as I go now. Closer? I don't know, it's not getting bigger. Oh, it got bigger. Oh, no, colder. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. We have a relic. The stick is shaking. Here we go. What are you? A hewn brick. Sounds about right. What on earth's a hewn brick? I don't know. What's the max amount for the heist command? I want to say 100. I think I had it the same as the gamble, just to make it easier, just so then people didn't have to like keep remembering what the difference between the two was. The only thing with the heist is that there is no like minimum gamble amount. I think it's just like 1 or something. Whereas the gamble command has a minimum of 10, just because to stop people from spamming it, basically. I see Jeremy made you a fine dowsing rod. Let me take a look. And you brought me a relic. You know, Captain Bill Weather Snout is fond of collecting these. Once you're collecting relics regularly, you can even burn them into into relic ash at your campfire. I'm told it's a valuable crafting ingredient. Does that seem disrespectful? I wouldn't worry. I'm sure the spirits concerned will let you know if they take issue with it. New relics appear all the time, so check for them with your dowsing rod each day. Speaking of which, I should give that back to you now. Happy dowsing. So question is, so can I only get 1 relic a day? Or am I only able to get the 1? Because one of my quests has quite a few I need to get. 4. So is that going to be like a 4 days worth type jobby? Oh, hello. Why is there a seashell over here? Don't nick my coins. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, you little imps. My coins. They're my coins. Right, so we need to get... So relic ash we're not going to be able to get for a while anyway. Spirit, poison mushroom is something I guess we're going to have to just find. Oh, that was the salt that we needed. So actually, there's not really a huge amount that we can do at the moment. So let's quickly, we'll go burn some iron ingots. We'll go burn some iron ingots and then... Oh yes, we were going to give some logs. That's it. There we go. That's where my brain was going. Here's a log for you. Delicious. Just one final log and I'll be full. I sense someone has a log they're eager to give you if you can help them. Don't I have another one? Yes, I do. The power. You, my dear spirit scout, are the very incarnation of persistence. I salute you. For days now I've felt the pull of 11 still hidden lost souls, but I couldn't locate any of them until now. Oh yes, my light shines on long lost houses. A town once thrived here. It shriveled away as small towns sometimes do, and when that happened, a part of her died too. She steps forward now, welcoming. Find her, and she will lead you onward. This sounds like I'm going to get distracted. That sounds like distraction, I think. There was something I was going to burn, wasn't there? Red mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Let's select these and burn them all. We'll get some iron ingots going. 5 iron ingots. Oh, Masio. You shouldn't have gone in there. You shouldn't have gone in the haunted manor. Okay, so we have unlocked a new ghosty. So where's the new ghosty? Where are you? Maybe on the new beach, potentially, that unlocked before. Let's see. Oh, hello! I've not seen you before. Who are you? Oh my god, you look so dapper. Greetings, neighbour. Valentina Osso Fisher. As the mayor... As the mayor, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Cozy Grove. Can you feel that extra warmth in the air? Our town is so inviting. The sun spends a few more minutes here each day. Our secret... Shh, it's simple. We pay attention to the details. Now, I've heard you've taken up temporary residence on our fine island. Did I hear right? You heard right. Perfect. But here's the thing. You don't become an impeccably charming village by letting any old scout pitch a tent on the front lawn. Don't get me wrong, you've been very helpful to our citizens and we'd love to have you as a resident. But without any paperwork, that won't do. I've got the proper forms right here in my purse. Wait, where's it gone? What a pity. If we can't track down any of these forms, I can't establish your residency. If I can't establish residency, I can't give you a welcome packet. Without a welcome packet, you won't be able to get a complete Cozy Grove experience. And that just won't do. It won't do at all. So, my neighbour told me it was buy a horn skull. Have a look at any stick... have you looked at any stick piles? But I need points. Oh, I picked up a stone. Is that a thing? Oh, are these a thing? Oh. Oh, I didn't realise they were a puzzle thing. Forbidden scroll. Is that a relic? Oh, we've got a new... Oh, it's a legendary relic. Contains dark secrets of the Imperial Priesthood. Ooh. Ooh. Imperial Priesthood. I don't have a potato for you. I do apologize. Oh, hello. Are you a thing? Aha. Residency paperwork. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. There's relics that's legendary. I feel very important. Right. I have your thing. Oh, thank you. Those are exactly the forms I was looking for. Look, I don't want anyone to know that those forms were just lying around in the dirt. If you would refrain from mentioning it in any reviews, I'd appreciate it. To show you I'm serious, I'm giving you my personal number. Give me a call, day or night. My assistant Bruce will answer, and he'll make sure your question is routed to the appropriate committee. I'll also have him mail you your welcome gift, handcrafted by a local artisan. Check in with the postal bear tomorrow. In the meantime, welcome home. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, look at you. Oh, it's all so pretty. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, it's like still quite dull, I guess. But yeah, there we go. It was just taking a few seconds. Oh, look. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got a relic thing again as well. Okay, I think we will do one more relic. And then we will scoot on over to Inmost. It's very cold apparently. If I go this way, is it warmer? Or am I just like really far away? No, it's still cold. Oh, getting slightly warmer maybe. Still cold. Still cold. Still cold. Dig a hole, might as well, whilst we're walking past. Here. Oh. Let's go down this way. Apparently I just will consistently make weird noise. Whilst searching for these things. Oh, over here. Oh. We have a new relic. Okay, so good. So apparently you do get more than one of these a day, which is good because I was a little bit worried. Is that like a toilet seat? That looks like a toilet. Oh, shard of crown. It looked like a really weird toilet seat. Yeah, I was worried that you'd only be able to get one a day. Right, okay, so we've got a legendary scroll. We've got a... Are they all legendary? Shard of crown. I wonder if they're all legendary. What are you? Mysterious farmhouse small sculpture. The chisel marks say a lot about the artist. Hmm. What are you? Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Oh, I kind of love it. Right, okay, on that note, I believe we've done a fair amount. We've completed a couple of quests. We've unlocked new characters today. So I think we've done a decent amount. So I am going to very quickly change to my be right back screen, but do not fear. I am still here. I'm just going to basically swap out the games because, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be changing over to Inmost now. Right, let me just quickly... load this out. Sorry, you can probably hear my controller in the background. Right, let's do this. I was literally just about to reopen Cozy Grove. That would have been a nuisance. Just a small one. There you go. Right. Okay, I'm going to very quickly have a drink of water and then we will be back to continue our game of Inmost. One moment. Right, I am back. Did you miss me? Hopefully not too much. Right, okay, let's switch on over the music. Now, with Inmost, I've consistently struggled to get the audio right. It kind of has some loud moments and then it has some really quiet ones. So, yeah, so let me know if it is too loud and we will go from there, basically. We did miss you. Oh, thank you. Right, so... we just loaded into actually yeah because these are all like scenes, so we are quite close to the end of this. So I can't quite remember what happened in the last part. I'm sure things will come back to me. I hope they do.
As long as the spark shines over these lands, pain is locked inside every soul.
Now I remember having a small theory, so that's Kiki. Dashy, stabby. So dashy, stabby, stabby, stab, 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 stab. I did have a small theory, if I remember rightly. Woo! Oh yeah, I can use the triggers, can't I, as well? What was it? There was...
Many have given up. The pain inside them will never subside.
Many have given up, accepting that the pain inside them will never subside. I had a theory, stabby stab stab, exactly. That God, this lizard is very strong. So for those of you who don't remember when we played this game before, I know Matteo remembers as he has played this. Oh shit, I was too over eager. But basically, there are three characters you play as. You play as this guy, which is like the knight, I think he's called. You also play as a man, and you play as a little girl. Now, the little girl, I am adamant that she's dead. I think she's dead because the mother, or the woman that I assume to be the mother, didn't interact with her until literally the very last scene that we did with the girl. And she almost seemed fearful, as in the mother seemed fearful of her. And she would get angry and basically saying, please stop what you're doing, things like that. And I feel like it's maybe she's a mother who's grieving, and she unfortunately is also seeing her daughter. So I feel like the daughter's kind of like a spirit that's appearing. The other thing that I noticed is that the little girl has these little white flowers in her hair, and the story surrounding the knight is about flowers, and the knight tried to steal a flower that wasn't his, and it started wilting, and he kept trying to make it better, but it didn't get better. And obviously we've just seen that the knight also has darkness coming on. I do wonder, because the voiceover only seems to happen when we're with the knight, so I'm wondering if the little girl is telling the story of the knight. So I don't know if the knight is an actual thing. I may be wrong, not 100% sure. And there was also, so with the man, he's been kind of pottering around. I think he's potentially the father of the girl. And what was the other thing? And oh yeah, and as Matteo was saying, that there was another girl that we saw basically being tormented to the point of unfortunately taking her own life. So it's very, very heavy stuff. Going from Cozy Grove to very heavy stuff with this. So there is another girl at play there as well. We've only seen her very briefly. So I don't, oh God. So I don't actually really know, what? Okay. So yeah, I don't know, at least, very much about the, I didn't dash properly. Yeah, I don't know a very huge amount about the girl with black hair as of yet, because we've only briefly seen her. Oh God. There we go. I need to get used to doing the dash properly, because I keep not doing it the way that I'm supposed to. For some reason, I keep forgetting what direction I'm supposed to do it in. Ooh. Ooh! Well, that's just not fair. That's not allowed. Why can they spawn more of them?
Fought to find a way out, to escape these lands.
I mean, could it... I don't know, could it be... Many have fought to escape these lands. Is this just all going to be relating to grief? Like the darkness taking over is your grief after loss? Again, could be reaching, don't know. There's I do worry that
to a place where the keeper has no dominion over them.
I will say, so one of the things with this game is it is recommended to be played all in one session. Obviously I have not done that because unfortunately I don't have enough time to stream in one. Ooh, I'm much louder than I didn't have time to stream it in one session, unfortunately. So there may be parts of the story. Oh God, I didn't dash like I was supposed to. So there may be part of the story that I might have missed, or I'm just not remembering quite, because unfortunately I have a bad memory. I'm elderly. Oh God, okay. So when he does that, I need to move, basically. But yeah, I have a bad memory. It's getting worse with age, but I think I've always had a bad memory. So yeah, so there may be certain aspects that I will forget. Oh. Let's heal a little bit. Thankfully, it's just a matter of like, just stand still for a few minutes. She'll be fine. Recommended to be played in one session. Also, Jess decides to stream it over a 3 week time. To be fair, originally I was going to try and stream it like over the space of like a week, essentially. And then unfortunately I forgot that my husband was training. So the reason that I didn't stream last week is basically because my my husband works for a US based company. So he obviously works from home. And unfortunately he had training with another company and they were working off of US times. So he had to do the he had to do his training whilst I would normally have been streaming, essentially. So that then meant that I couldn't get into the office when I would normally have streamed. Because yeah, it wasn't fair to be nattering away whilst, you know, he was trying to study and stuff. I'm going to very quickly pop to the bathroom and actually grab some water just quickly, just because my throat's feeling a little bit iffy. So give me 1 second. I'll be back momentarily. Yeah, because I think I need to fill up my water. It's already right. I forgot to fill it up before I started stream. But yeah, so I'll be back. Give me a moment. Let me just change my screens. I'll leave you with some lovely little music in the background. But yes, I'll be as quick as I can. 1 moment. There we go. I return. Sorry about that. You know when like you feel your throat kind of slowly giving way? That was one of those moments where I was just talking and I could just feel it. I think like honestly I'm getting to a point. Oh, I've just realized I've not got the game music back on. Hang on. Let's change that over. But yeah, you know when you kind of just feel like your throat is starting to kind of go. That is how I felt just then. I was so lost in life without a well, you know, I return, I'm here, do not panic. But yeah, like I said, I've had this thing going on for the past, like, I want to say like about 3 or 4 days where my throat just does not feel quite right. But like I don't feel like all out ill.
Even those
Lord.
whose souls turned black, who gave in to their desires. Even they believe. But the Keeper won't ever let them go.
Ooh.
He needs the pain they harvest and nurture and steal.
Is that?
And even more so,
I'll theorize later.
the pain they suffer themselves.
Is that just meant to be like a personification of grief? Maybe. I remember this. I remember what we had to do with you last time. That sucked. That the puzzle that we had to do. God, do I jump? Do I jump? Nope. Do I not jump? I can't remember how to jump or do anything. Can I jump? Yeah, I can jump. There we go. This game is so atmospheric. It really is. And just the way that, like, the girl talks in it as well, like, when she's telling the story, it's just very... she does a very good job of doing the voice, basically. That's what I'll get my words out eventually. Oh, shit. I meant to do that. You know, you should probably go down ladders like you're supposed to in the game. Maybe. And then I flop down again on the floor anyway. So, I'm just wondering, actually, should I have done that jump? I feel like I was supposed to do that jump. I don't know. I can't remember is there a way of seeing? I don't think there's a way of seeing what items we got last time, because I can't genuinely remember what we're supposed to do with this guy now. I do know that there was an old guy in this tower that I wanted to talk to. And there was something about hearing his story. We kind of like flashed over to him when we... Oh, there he is. That thing. That guy. How do we get to you? How do I get to you? Because you are who I want to talk to. Is there a way, or have I gone completely the wrong direction about this? That thing. Is it just a person? I mean, look. It looks a bit like a thing. Looks a bit like a thing. I feel like it's going to be something really, really important. And I'm just like, that thing. I need to talk to the thing. Right. He has feelings too, you know. I'm sure he does. He wasn't in earshot. He couldn't hear me. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I forgot about that in this. But yeah, like I was saying, I do feel like a lot of this story is, at least the way I see it going at the moment, it does feel like a lot of it is is just varying degrees of grief. That's what I'm inferring. Mum's cookies. Well, I need to make cookies. Actually, you know, talking about... Oh god, I thought I was going to get... I thought I was going to squish me then. My son's school has a bake sale soon. And I keep thinking to myself, I'm like, I should probably maybe try baking some cupcakes or something for it. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not very good at sweet baking, unfortunately. But you might be right, you might be wrong, who knows. Ah, human. See, he called me human, so he must not be a human. Come, don't be afraid. What's that sparkling? Those stones. You know what those are? Soul stones, I think? Oh yes, it's pain, sweet pain. Let me see it. Every living thing feels pain, every blade of grass, every little bug. Finding it is hard though. Few can do it. Are you going to steal my pain stones? I've been collecting those. Oh, the castle is expanding. It consumes these lands. It brings the pain with it. A huge creature lived here. She knew nothing of joy, nothing of grief. No emotions. It was a good time for her. She hunted and she fed her offspring, hundreds of them. But her spark is growing dim. Her world will never be the same. Touched by the castle, her offspring are changing. The castle has brought fear. She is locked within them. She fears them. They are poisoning her. One day she will die, and perhaps this will be the blessed day for all of us. Ooh. Listen to the storyteller's first tale. He is the storyteller. That's not a valid reason. Cats aren't humans either. Yes, they're not things. Ooh. That castle and that tower behind me, they haven't always been there. Once the spark shone brightly and the world was full of light, of life. There was a shadow too, with small creatures living in it. Pain lived in them as it lived in everyone else, yet they were almost oblivious to it. They were happy. One day something changed. It wasn't their fault. Everything changes. They were no longer content with being small and weak. They decided that for them to become strong, someone else must become weak. They chose their victim. They nurtured their pain, collected it, mixed it in with hatred, then poured it all over their victim. And as their victim became weaker from the burden, they thought they were becoming stronger. It wasn't their fault. But the land around them changed as it changed around him. No one saw it happen. Soft earth turned to stone, green grass turned to black ash, and stone upon stone the walls started rising. Oh, no one could bear to see it. Everybody turned away, nurturing their pain and hatred so they could pour it out again. Oh, bring me more fresh pain. Oh! Matteo, you lied to me in the last stream. This costs the pain stones. So whilst they are a collectible, you do actually have to have some of these stones to be able to get the story from him. I don't know, obviously it probably isn't an excessive amount, but yeah. Oh, once a witch lived here. She was different then. No one had called her a witch yet. She loved this world and every fragment of life within it. Her eyes glowed with a desire to live. She wanted to make the world better. She studied it. She knew about the castle. She wanted to stop the castle, but she couldn't do it alone. And the one who was with her, he didn't help her. He was never around. She seemed strong, yet she was weak. She grew her own soul flower. She thought the flower would destroy the castle, yet the castle kept growing. She couldn't stop it. And one day the castle consumed her flower. Oh, she lost the most precious thing she had. It changed her forever. She cursed this world and all that lived in it. She would never be the same again, despite the efforts of the one who was with her, yet never around. Oh, bring me more fresh pain. My bad, I didn't actually remember. No, it's fine, don't worry. I have plenty of pain stones or soul stones or whatever they're called. So what he just said was really interesting. So, theorizing again. So he basically said, so there was a woman who had, who lived here. She wasn't a witch at the time, but I think we'll take the titles with a grain of salt. But she knew about the castle and she wanted to make it better. But the one that was with her was never around. I mean, is that like an absent husband? Maybe? And she had her flower, which she grew. Her flower could have been the daughter. And then, I mean, is this implying that maybe the mother did something to the daughter? Is that what this is implying? Where the darkness grew? And then it snuffed out the flower? Is that what this is potentially implying? And then obviously the husband wasn't around to help her. Could maybe... I don't know. I mean, it would be very dark if that were the case, but could it be that her depression ended up leading to her doing something to the daughter? And because the husband wasn't around, he couldn't help her and help her stop it? Maybe? But then I still don't know what was with the black-haired girl, so I'm not sure on that one. Oh, have my pain. Oh, a tiny bit more. Find just a tiny bit more. Oh, hang on. How did I give it to you before? It says 30. Find just a tiny bit more. But you say 30. I have like... I have like 27,000 in the top corner. Is this a different thing? Is this a different... Some of your theories are 100% correct. Others are so easily wrong. I mean, that's why they're theories. I do like coming up with theories for stuff. It drives my husband insane whenever we watch something together, because I will sit there and I'll be like, oh my god, I think it's this, and he'll just be like, just stop, please, for the love of God, please. Ooh. Oh god, that had a thing in the top corner. Was that saying how much I had? Do I have more? Can I have more story, please? Hi. More story? Tiny bit more. I need more. Find a tiny bit more. Okay. I need to find more pain, apparently. Ah. Alright, let's go find some more pain then, apparently. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I can't remember where we were supposed to go. That's the only issue with having not played a game in like over a week. I don't remember what we were doing or what we were supposed to do. Are we meant to go back in here, maybe? No? Oh, no. That's the only thing. It doesn't tell me what I was doing. There's no reminder. Because it's like, you should be playing this all in one go. You should remember these things. But no, I'm stupid. I took a week break. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Matteo, I don't suppose you have an idea of where I'm supposed to go. Because I genuinely can't remember what the last thing... I know that we... Oh, we got a thing. What was the thing that we got? There was bells, and there was a thing behind the bells. What was the thing behind the bells that we picked up? That might tell me what we're supposed to do next. What was the thing behind the bells that I picked up? Because there's no inventory. I don't remember what it was that I picked up from behind the bell. Right, we've already done this section. I'm just looking here just purely because I'm not sure if there's something... I just love how he belly flops on the floor. Like, use your legs, mate. Don't just flop down. Right, we can't do this bit. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, shit. I was supposed to roll. I was supposed to roll. I forgot to roll. Oh, I'll take that. Whoop. 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 Right. Okay, we've been here. Okay. Okay, so we did this bit. Did this. Did the fight with the guy. Oh, okay, so we're just back. Literally just where we were. I can't, for the life of me. Oh, hello. Oh, 30. We have 30. 30 out of 85. Oh, oh, where's the guy? Where was the guy again? I don't remember where the guy was. I think he was up here. But yeah, I know that we picked something up. In the last part that was behind one of those like dark creatures, and I can't remember what it was. Can I talk to you now? Ah, human. You're not the first stranger in this world. The knight, I know you can see him. You can see what he did. He wasn't born here just like you. These are not his lands. This is not his castle. But the castle has consumed his soul as it has many others. One day it will consume yours too. But the knight did not cease his fight. Though his heart was black and he was now a servant to the keeper of the spark, his desire remained unchanged, and the fire showed him the way. Oh, human, the storm is coming. Oh, bring me some more fresh paint. I need 40 now. But I've only got 30. Like, there's not a huge amount more of the game. Like, what have I must have missed quite a few of them. Right, okay. I can't remember. Oh, we can go up here. Wasn't there? Oh no, it's up this way, isn't it, I think? Because there was like a mine or something we could go to. Let's see. The guy. Cornifer. Cornifer is his name. Okay. Activate. Whoop! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't quite know how I managed to fall down there, but we did. Activate. I don't remember going up here. I probably did. I must have done at some point. But I don't quite remember. Can I just want... What are you? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Anytime I hear like a weird creaking noise and something breaking, it... Oh, yes, we ziplined, didn't we? Yes, we ziplined. Okay. So, can I open you? What are you? More coiny things? Oh, I can use the pickaxe. Is this going to take us to a new area, maybe? Ooh. Break. Oh, I didn't realise I could break these things. Oh, I should have been breaking the crates. Damn it. Oh, that looks important over that way. Okay, so I can't open this yet. So do we need to zip line again? Maybe I should zip line and see if I missed something. Activate. I like the fact that it's like, activate the zip line. Jump on the zip line and hurl yourself... Oh. I don't remember that happening last time. Oh, maybe it did. Okay, so we're back at the, like, castle-y bit. Maybe I can grab some crates whilst I'm here. Jessica, got any ideas of what game you're going to be playing next? I do, in fact. For anyone who has not checked the... What did I just activate? Yeah, for anyone who has not checked the Discord, I have updated the games for this week, and one of them is the new game that we're going to be playing. Oh shit. Yeah, one of them is a new game that we're going to be playing. So, well, it depends. If I finish this, which I'm going to be honest, judging by how slowly I'm managing to get through because I can't figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. We may be, so on Sunday, we may be continuing this, or we may be starting the new game. All depends on how today ends. But the new game that we will be playing is something called The Dark Side Detective. I didn't read the title. No worries, it's no problem. But yeah, so it's called The Dark Side Detective, which is basically it's a pixel art game, because apparently I'm really into pixel art games at the moment. And it basically, my understanding is it's like, I don't know a huge amount of the game. I just was, I saw it recommended in sort of like the genre of game that I was basically trying to start watching, essentially. Start playing. And yeah, the game is, my understanding is you're basically a detective, but you look into like supernatural stuff, if I remember correctly. Am I supposed to no? No. Wait. No. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, yeah. But yeah, so it's supposed to be kind of, I think you investigate supernatural occurrences. That's my kind of understanding of it. And there is another one. There's like a second one. I think it's called like a Fumble in the Dark or something along those lines. So yeah, I just thought that would be quite a cool game to kind of look into. It looks like it's got a decent sense of humor as well, which is always good. So yeah, that was kind of the plan. Did I close something accidentally? Is this supposed to be open? I feel like I'm undoing puzzles that I've already solved and now I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. I can't remember what it was that I needed to do. Is it this? Do I need to pull you? Do I need to push you? Maybe. I don't remember. This is why you don't take a really, really long break between games. But yeah, Matteo, if you remember where I'm supposed to go at this point, let me know. Because I don't remember, and I feel like I wasn't supposed to come back here because now I can't figure out how to get out. So I'm going like that. I can't jump up there. Can't do anything with that. That I can only push a certain distance. I don't either. Oh no. Oh no. How freaking hell? Oh my god, it's not even a wall. I thought it was a wall. For God's sake. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I'll take that as well. Oh, this is the... So yeah, this is where we had the cutscene with the black-haired girl. Okay, okay. Whoop. Just genuinely, that belly flop is just... it's just so good. It's probably one of my favourite like animations in this game. Like, yes, the game is incredibly atmospheric. It is a beautiful game, but God, the belly flops are just fantastic. Right, okay. I feel like I maybe shouldn't have ventured as far over as I did on this side. Maybe that's where my problem came into existence. Now I can climb up here, I can go back over here. Okay, so I think this is where we started. No, it was up there that we started. So let's try and go... Oh, so that's what we unlocked last time. Okay. Where did I see... Yep, belly flop again. We saw that somewhere. Where was it? Where did I see that again? Hmm. So I must need that to go somewhere. I, for the life of me, can't think where that would be, though. Let's make our way back over to the storyteller. I don't think no, I don't have enough coins for him. Sorry, soul, pain, whatever it is. Oh, hello. That was a nice little secret. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough in the way of, like, pain for him to tell me more stories. But I remember seeing those lines somewhere, so maybe that's just me potentially misremembering something. No, not there. He's over this way, isn't he? I can't do anything here because that's blocked. Was there anything this way? No, can I? No, you want more pain. More pain. Is this not enough for you? Me struggling to find where the frickin' hell I'm going. Is there anything over here first? No. Okay. There must be somewhere that I've seen those things. The, like, lines. I don't know. I don't actually know what to call that type of tool, to be honest with you. I don't know. Oh god, I keep falling off these things. Oh, I can break you as well. More pain. God, I should have been harvesting these, like, from the beginning. I should have been finding these crates and unlocking them, but I just did not realise that they were a thing. Right. No, okay. There's nothing this side. And there wasn't anything this side, just the... Oh, there! That's where I saw it. So it's down in the mine? In the mine area? Ooh. Don't die, thank you. This way. Ah, yeah, this is where we saw the fox, isn't it? We saw the fox. And we had a choice to... I think we were able to save the fox. Maybe? Oh yeah, we were trying to follow the fox and we needed this to follow the fox. Oh, there we go. There we go. I know what I'm doing now. This is new stuff. We got there eventually. Can I? Yeah, okay. Whee! Oh, we got there. We're doing new things. Isn't here where we watched the cutscene? No, we saw the cutscene of the girl at the castle, where not too far where we saw the storyteller. Is there something here? No. We actually very briefly went back into that room not long ago. Whoop! Oh my god, is this Mario? Oh no, you're all nice. Oh no, they're nice. They're not attacking me and I just squished one of their friends. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to do that? I hope not. Oh yeah, you're right. I should. No, trust me. I am generally not right about things. It's literally because we were there a couple of minutes ago that I remembered. Whatcha? Just do a few barrel rolls here and there. Whoop! I did not see that there. That's just rude. No, have to attend their funeral. The thing is, you've played this game, so I don't know if you're, like, being genuine. You're just like, yeah, there's a funeral you've got to go to now. You kind of mucked up. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Yes. How am I supposed to get past that? There's a lever. Oh, don't. Is there anything there? No, I can't. Oh, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, down. No. God damn it. That didn't work quite like I wanted it to. I keep forgetting that this game kind of hides stuff a little bit from you. Oh god. Yeah, you do that. And then let me down, let me down. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. We go down. We go down. We don't get killed by the thing. We quickly... No. Quickly. No. We roll into it. No. I thought that this might be a breakable thing, but apparently not. No. Okay. I can't use that. Okay. I'm definitely not missing like a... Ooh. Water, water, water. Slappy, slap, slap. Thank you for the hydrate. I keep just stupid. I've got a sore throat and yet I keep still forgetting to drink water. So thank you, Matteo. I really need to swap out my bottles. I've got like 3 of these things, but they're different sizes. And the issue with that one is it's just too small. It's too small, so it just doesn't hold a huge amount of water in it. So I keep running out very quickly. How? I can't roll into it. Okay. Oh, I think it's to do with that lever, you know. How much water would you say you drink in a day? Oh, a lot less than I should, really. It depends on the day, to be honest with you. I go through days where I'm just sort of like, yeah, I need to drink lots of water. But yeah, I go through these things where, like these days where I just don't have anywhere near as much as I should. I'm thirsty, but I'm playing Dead Cells, so I can't get up for water. Is there not a pause? Is there not a way to pause your game, Finn? Can I... Oh, shit. Oh, I think I just... Okay, I just fell back down to where I was. Oh, God, I killed another one. No! Can I do anything here? Is there a thing here? No. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what to do in that section. And I, like... My concern... It's just the belly flop every time. My concern is that it's something... Is it... Oh, okay. That is a lot more simple than I thought it was. Is this going to be timed? No, it's not. Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be timed so far. I'm waiting for... Oh, God's sake. Jess, you're going to drive those creatures to extinction. No, there is. I'm just sucked in. Finn, if you have time to message in my chat, you have time to go get yourself some water. Go hydrate, Finn. Keep yourself healthy. Be better than me, who relies on chat to remind me. Okay, we're going to let you do your thing. Can Can I not open this anymore? Okay. Oh! I broke it. I done broke it. I done broke it. Redeem 10 water for Finn. Oh, yes, I opened it. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing things. We're making stuff happen. We're not aimlessly wandering around because I can't remember what to do. Right. Another thing. We open another thing. Right, let's graciously fall. Whoop! As gracious as ever. Oh, and then we do this. We pick up. We push. And that's unlocked a thing for us. I can't let go. What? No. Go. Okay, so we need to go back, I'm guessing, through the rest of the mine. I'm guessing. Maybe. No, but then I have to get up. I did that already, didn't I? Typing is no effort. You know what? I feel that. I feel that. It's like because I have these days where I'm like, oh, you know, I'm going to be really, really productive. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start following a routine of doing this, blah, 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 blah. And I'll start it. And then I'll be like, oh, but I kind of miss playing games. So I end up going back to the games. And then I'm like, you know what? I could sit there for hours and hours and hours playing games, but I can't spend half an hour, like, tidying my kitchen, right? And I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, it is literally just the being on my computer, like sitting and typing or whatever. It is... Oh, God, I can't fight with this guy, can I? Even though I've got a scythe and a knife, I can't fight, apparently. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I could play Housewife Simulator. and I would be damn good at it. But actually doing stuff that I should do... Oh, break. I just feasibly cannot do it. Right, my throat's going again. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. And my bottle is empty again. But yeah, I can't tell... I can't tell if this is like a remnant of when I was sick before Christmas, or if it's just a whole other... Can I... Oh no. I was going to try and roll into him. Apparently you can't roll into him. He doesn't like it if you roll into him. Oh god. Yeah, I can't tell if this is remnants of whatever I had before Christmas, after I had COVID, or if this is just... No, I don't... No. I can't go... Can I go... Can I... Right, let's try rolling past this guy. I want to see. Can I roll past you? No. I cannot roll past you. I need to lure him. I need to lure him. Oh, I already did. He already died when I died. I have infinite lives. I come back, they don't. There we go. Perfect. All as intended. Exactly how you're supposed to play the game. Ooh. Cat people. Hi. Finn, are you in the game? We're travelling. Well, you know. We used to have a home, but someone decided we have to go travelling and dropped us here. So now we're travelling. Can I only talk to one of you? Can I talk to you? So I can only talk to one of you. Thank you for, well, you know. So I looked at the achievements of this. And I think one of them was like talk to the cats after you've saved one of their own. And I think that these are the cat. I think one of these is the cat that I protected at the beginning of the game. I know a guy, he keeps track of stories. Do you like stories? His stories are about this world. I know oh, okay, so it's the same thing. Finn's winking. Finn's in the game. Actually, you know what? I can't... No, I'm trying to remember. Because, this is going to sound really weird. But what was it that... Because you posted a picture of an outfit that you were making. I can't remember what the outfit was. Was it a fox or was it a cat? I actually can't remember. By the way, you should really take a look at Celeste if you're into pixel games. Yeah, I have mentioned Celeste on the stream a couple of times. I might try it at some point. I have just heard that the difficulty is quite horrifying. Like, in the sense of... Oh, hang on, is this where I think it is? Ah, it is. Shortcuts. Shortcuts. Use pickaxe. Oh, I can break this as well. Or maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should go up first. But yeah, I've heard that there's quite a big difficulty spike with it. And it's one of those things where I really have to be in the right mindset to do things like that. It's not hard, don't worry. I mean, you're going to die a ton of times, but not nearly as much as in Path of Pain. I will look at it at some point. I think it's one of those things where like I said, I need to be in the right mindset to take on a game. If there's a game that I know is going to be like really tough, I need to just have the right brain going into it. Oh, I can get more story. I can get more story. So it's right. Yeah, it's one of those things where like with Hollow Knight, I absolutely adore Hollow Knight. But I do have to be in the right mindset to be like, I'm going to start a new playthrough of this, because otherwise I'm just going to get angry. I don't want that on stream. So yeah, so Celeste it's on my list, but it's just not at the forefront of it at the moment. This looks so pretty. Oh, hello, Foxy. Hi. This is such a beautiful game. Like, it always surprises me, games like this where it's mostly pixel art. Like, it's just... I remember back in the day, like, back when I was at high school and people were just starting to do, like, proper things with pixel art and things like that. And it always just stuns me how well you can get across atmosphere and like a beautiful scene back in 1879. Excuse me, Matteo, I am not that old, okay? But either way, it still just surprises me how, like, because you always say, like, with games, you always anticipate that, like, whenever someone talks about graphics and quality and like the look of a game, you always just imagine something like I don't know, like Baldur's Gate, you know, where it's like very high quality, or like when they did, what was it, the Detroit Become Human thing, where it's just very high quality facial design and just overall build. But like sometimes pixel art, you don't need that kind of graphics to get across a beautiful game, and an atmospheric game as well. Like pixel art can 100% put that across as well. But yeah, this is a really beautiful game, and you can tell they obviously took a lot of time doing the design for it. Are you one of the people that had the flower stolen off of you? Because the knight stole a flower at one point, didn't he? Off of two people. Oh. the flower then becomes the baby, I'm guessing. And he pulled away. Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe he didn't. It definitely did look hesitant, didn't he? He looked hesitant to start off with. And that looks, so discover the fountain. So that definitely looked like postpartum or depression of some kind. So this is the little girl, and you see the little flower she's got in her hair. Oh, we're still carrying the bunny rabbit around as well. I have to know what's in there. Right, so we're getting story stuff now, yeah? The crates are covered with a cloth. The fabric is adorned with images of teddy bears. You know who that guy was? I mean, the husband. Yeah. So he's the husband to this scenario, correct? Because he looked very, because we very briefly saw the man of the house in this, and he looked a lot like the man that we play as in it, or who we just played as in that sequence. So I'm assuming that, so and this kind of reflects back on what the story. Sorry, I've put my controller down. We're in story dissecting mode quickly. So my, no, is that not him? That cross has me confused. Is it not him? Are they completely different people? You know who that guy was? I mean, the husband. Unless he's the knight. But then that wouldn't make sense if he was the knight. You mean the old man that you get to play as? Yeah, he looked a bit like the husband. Because we saw... Yeah. Mate, you're confusing me. Massio, you're confusing me. You're now ticking. That's who I was talking about. So the old man that we play as, he looked very much like the guy that we saw at the very beginning of the girl, or one of the girls' scenes. So my understanding was that he was the husband. Correct? So so based on what we've just seen, and this goes back to what the storyteller was saying about the witch who had a darkness inside her, but she grew a flower, and unfortunately the man who was supposed to be with her, you know... Oh, the knight! The old man is the knight. Or is the husband the knight? Hang on. You know who that guy was? I mean, these stories all intermingle, right? So the husband is the knight. Yeah, Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So the husband is the knight, but isn't the husband also the old man? Because he is what transformed into... Because the old man is who transformed into that white thing in that story, correct? No? Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Okay. I hate those creatures. Toy bears are toy rabbits' natural enemies. They're two different... once we will find them all from the face of the earth in a mighty blaze of inescapable vindication. And their ashes will cover the roofs of our doll houses. But then why... Right, so if they're two different people, why was it just then the old man transformed into that white man, as in like the light in that scene that we just saw, the old man transformed into the spectral white thing. They both have some connection, but they're two different people. Okay, I think I definitely need to see more of the story before I think any more on it. But just because the old man, if they look, what are they, like father and son? Is that the kind of thing? Is it father and son or brothers potentially? But the old man, maybe, because the old man that we just saw in that scene transformed into the white being, the light being, with the woman, with the fox transforming into the light being. The woman did the flower with the man. She gave the flower to the man. Then she got twisted by darkness. Is this going to be like generational trauma? Is this kind of where we're going with this? Is it going to be like the dad? Don't forget there's also the other girl. Okay, I need to carry on playing. Yeah. Push the door. Okay. I think I need because I feel like there's obviously bits to this story that I don't have at hand as of yet, especially because you've got and question yourself who that. Well, see, I thought that the flower represented the little girl, if there are two girls. But yeah, let's continue, because she's got the flower in her hair, so logically it would dictate that she is the flower. But the old man who transforms into the light, if they're different, yeah. Let's just find the key. Let's find the key. Is this one of those games where you have to infer things, or will it like explicitly tell you? As you like, what, like once you get to the end, will it explicitly be like, yeah, this is what's ended up happening? I think there's an air vent in the ceiling. I can use it to get to their room. What? How did it? Doesn't matter. So that's the air vent, I'm guessing. That's out into the garden. If you pay enough attention to the game, it explicitly tells you. Okay. Oh god, but I'm streaming. I don't pay enough attention to these things. Okay, so where... I don't have anything to get up to that. So oh god, I went into the wrong place. If you're like me, you'll have to search up videos on YouTube explaining the story. I was going to say, like, I'm streaming. I'm not going to flipping well, like, work this stuff out. Okay, so I think, is this the room that we're trying to get into? I think that's the room we're trying to get into. Can't reach the flipping switch. See, she even belly flops like the old man. Right. Where's the air vent? So there's an air vent up here. Do I have to move stuff again? I think I have to move stuff again. Chess table, some figures replaced by buttons. E2, E4, black wins in 3 turns by checkmate. The defeated king will be captured and will face the guillotine. What? Whatever is needed. I can't remember. How did I get up there before? Did I just jump up here? No. You're making a lot of noise. I'm not afraid anymore. She left. She should be afraid now. Wait, I'm not afraid anymore. She left. Huh? What, Wait, so what's the confusion? Wait, what's going on? Last time I had 449. How come I have 4469? Because you gambled 20. So trying to think of a way to explain this. So when you gamble, you give that person 20, right? And then you win 40. So you get your initial 20 back and then 20 on top of it. Does that make sense? I think I explained that correctly. So yeah, so that's just how it works. So you're not losing anything. It's just how it adds stuff. It's just how the semantics of the betting system works. Right, so there's the thing. So there's an air vent down there. No, or is that a picture? Is that just a picture or is that an air vent? I thought it was this one, but I can't seem to move anything. I can move these. Is it going to let me move these again? Can I pick you up? It's not letting me. Is there maybe another air vent that I've missed, maybe? Have you tried pulling it when we're on the other side, or did you only push? Huh? So last time I gambled, I won. I had 4499. I gambled again 10 minutes later, and I won again. And now it says I have 4469. And it says now I have 4469, which is less than I had before. Huh. I'll have a look at that later. I'll if I remember, I'll try and check the log and see what's going on with it. Can I? It's not letting me. So I can't. It's not letting me do anything with that. She mentioned an air vent. It's not letting me like interact with anything, like to climb up. You can hear the clock ticking even through the wall. All is disintegrated in the stream. Oh, Jesus Christ. All is disintegrated in the stream of time. The minutes, the countless atoms of pettiness into which each action crumbles are worms which gnaw and destroy all that is great and resolute. The dreadful commonplaceness crushes all aspiration. There is naught to be serious with in human life. Dust is not worth it. What are eternal passions for this petty wretchedness? What? Just the stuff that this flipping rabbit comes out with. Don't forget about him too. He's always at his work. Also, are we just emptying shit? She was really afraid of me, but why? I don't know and I don't care. I have to find out what they are hiding in the attic. Oh, the plates were going to be punished. Who cares? So, I have a sneaking suspicion that this is like... We're going full-on poltergeist. She is just destroying everything trying to find this key and not caring what happens in the process, essentially. Sorry if I keep clearing my throat, by the way. It's still mucking around. I know number 3 and number 6. I knew one girl who knew number 415, but I don't have time to learn it. I didn't have enough time to learn it from her. Is the rabbit the black-haired girl? No, that's a really weird question, but that's kind of where my brain is going. When you're so lost in plot, you start relying on poltergeist. Old record player, surprisingly, it still works. There are tiny gnomes inside this thing. They play the music, hit it, make them scared. I want to hear their screams. Is it like... is it some kind of thing where... Never heard anyone play it. I can play the drums. The best thing about drums is that anything can be one. Even a piano, you just need a larger stick. I don't know, like... Is it one of those things where the black-haired girl is the bunny rabbit, is possessing the bunny rabbit toy or something weird like that? Is that a thing? Oh, no. So it's an easel. That's so stupid. Easier to just paint on the walls. It doesn't matter where... where the painting is, only the emotions it evokes. Mine mostly evoke rage, though. There's a telescope on top of the cabinet. I like watching stars. I like watching the neighbour's window. This bunny rabbit is just... I kind of love it, but it's also kind of scary. Like some of the stuff that this rabbit comes out with. Because it obviously, like... like going on the basis that we are currently playing as a young child. Right? We're playing as a young child. Some of the stuff that she comes out with is too existential or adult to be just her thinking of. You know what I mean? Can I climb? Oh, I can. Oh, it won't let me climb up any further. I'm just trying to figure out where, like, it said about this air vent. I can't climb up anything to get to an air vent. But yeah, I don't know, like, is there... Let me just move this out of the way. But yeah, is there an element of something's doing something, but I don't know. I don't know. There's so many things that could be happening. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I can't pick a minute. Hang on, can I climb up here? Hang on. No? Okay. It was worth a thought. Oh god, do I need to push it more? Is that line at the top supposed to represent like a thing that will take you to the air vent or something? Can I climb on my shelves? No. I don't... Is it because of this? Is this not... This isn't literally... It's not letting me interact with this anymore. So this is what... Because this is what we moved last time. Sorry, hang on. Let me try and get some more water again. Oh! Water is officially gone now. And yeah, I don't know what is going on with my throat. It's weird, like, I don't generally have a huge issue with, like, losing my voice throughout the day, but I also don't talk a huge amount during the day, so I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it at the moment. Is there something out here, maybe? Do I need to open these? The plants are drying up. It must have been beautiful here once. Do you know that some plants can kill you? One girl was asleep in her bed and a plant creeped up on her and stabbed her with a knife. Alright then. The door is locked. Too bad. There are monsters in the woods. I wanted to invite them in. I think they already are in. Is it, like I said, is it going to be like a generational trauma type thing where the dad who is the knight had a child with a woman, she got darker, then died, left him with the child, and then the child that he raised. But then who's the... I don't know who the black-haired girl is, though. That's the only thing. Cornflakes, eggs, whiskey. The breakfast of champions. So someone is an alcoholic. She's saying that the mum left. Oh, we can climb all the way up now. Oh, god damn it. Well, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. The black hair girl is quite important in the plot. That's what I was thinking. I mean, like, obviously... Sorry, my throat is knackered at the moment. The thing is, the black-haired girl was at school. So the likelihood of her being the fox, I feel, is pretty low. Because she wouldn't have been young enough to have a child, if that makes sense. At least I don't think she would have been. Sorry, she wouldn't have been old enough to have a child. Sorry, that wording went completely wrong. Framed awards, all covered with dust. Everyone forgot about them long ago. He used to treasure them, now he doesn't care at all. How do you know that? I don't remember. There's a passage above the door. You can use the books to climb up. So the rabbit knows something about the dad. Why am I not... Oh, okay. Are we sure that it's not some kind of... So the flower represents the blonde girl, according to you, and the father, if he was the actual father, was quite hesitant to take the flower. Why did it shift? Oh god, is something going to happen in her room? I wonder why he would do that if she was... Do you mean if she was his daughter? Well, I mean, let's be honest, not all men are quite cut out for fatherhood. To put it plainly, unfortunately, that's not always the case. Is there anything? Oh, can I climb up here? Yeah, that could be a reason why. He used to care about awards. Key, it looks very old. This must be it. Oh, we can go out this way, I guess. Oh, no, we can't. But I'm sure it can also mean another thing. I mean, I'm guessing, like, you know, it could be that maybe it's not his child, which is why he was reluctant. Did she cheat? Maybe? I don't know that. Something is floating in the jars. That's severed fingers. That's pickles. Green bumpy fingers. But but in that vision, we saw them making the flower together. If she wasn't his child, who was his real daughter? Well, I mean, I would guess that the black-haired girl would potentially have been maybe his. I don't know. Raccoon? This is... It was... I think it was a badger. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I don't think badgers climb into attics, do they? How could it be? There's nothing here, just some old junk. Where are the abducted kids? Why are they hiding them? Where are they hiding them? The chimney. What? The chimney from the fireplace. But there's no fireplace. Fireplace is all the way downstairs, isn't it? Is there like genuinely some kind of murderous backstory to this, or because obviously I like is there gonna be a body back there? How old is this child? Somewhere between 7 and 43. Like, she just destroyed a chimney. Like, oh my god, what is this? The cellar is full of old children's things. I was right. They are abducting kids. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please. Mummy, Daddy, please, where are you? Discover what's in the attic.
No one can leave while the keeper still needs them.
Right. Okay, hang on. The knight in one of the stories stole a flower from a couple. Did they steal? Because she never called them her parents, right? She's never called them mum or dad or anything like that. So, okay, right, okay, so the night we're saying I'm trying to think. Like, in terms of relations to everything else. And I know that I'm guessing at this point. Like, I know obviously I do have certain things I do know, but so we know that based on what we've seen, the knight stole the flower. The knight is the husband. But then why would he be the one who was reluctant to take the flower from the woman? if he's the one who went and stole the flower, why would he be reluctant to take the flower off of the woman? Does that make sense? Because the knight stole the flower, right? He stole it, but maybe he kind of regretted later. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So... But they were both like... So, hang on, so could it be... Awards he used to cherish them? The fact he rejects it as first is just a metaphor. But that's still... okay. I need more in-context stuff, I think. Oh, shit. I think I need a little bit more context, just because... Oh, shit. Yeah, because there's like a couple of things I'm not 100% sure about in terms of like who is who instigated what, and the keeper needs every something or other.
There is but one way out, to let the pain dissolve you.
I mean, I'm inferring, I'm guessing that what may have happened. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, we're on the last chapter. Okay, right. Quick theory guess, potentially. Husband or man has daughter. Daughter gets bullied and therefore does the thing. Black-haired girl is said daughter. Parents grieve. Kidnap child or children to fill gap of said black-haired daughter. Yeah? So they're stealing other people's flowers to try and fill the gap of what was once their daughter. I'm guessing... I'm wondering if maybe... Because there are multiple children, right? There are multiple children. Obviously, she's gone into that... So the little girl has gone into the chimney. There's multiple children's things. I wonder if maybe the first time that it happened... I wonder if the representation of the first time that it happened... unless this is literally the first time it's happened and all of those kids' stuff is the black-haired girl's stuff. So maybe that's the thing. And obviously, and they're not psychopaths. Well, no, I was just wondering if like potentially like I've watched a lot of Criminal Minds, okay? I've watched a lot of Criminal Minds. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, like this could be a multi-event thing. But I'm assuming that the stuff that is stuffed behind the chimney used to be, I don't know, maybe it used to be a bedroom. I don't know. But I'm guessing that is the black-haired girl's things. And obviously the flower represents the little girl, which means she has been taken from someone or somewhere. But your theory is so close. I guess the only thing is that you mentioned that the husband, the old man, and that the husband is the knight, but the old man isn't. I think you mentioned that they are different people. That I still don't quite understand. Because, like I said, in that vision, the old man transformed into the white spirit thing. So that I was thinking that the husband, the old man, and well, unless the old man is the dad looking for his child. But then why did he transform into the white spirit that is the one that reluctant? I don't know. We're nearly at the end. I think.
Surrender to it.
And also, what's the black huge creature? I mean, the black huge creature I assumed was
The
the grief.
still grow their flowers, for the secret of the flowers lives on.
But the pure-hearted still grow their flowers, for the secret of the flowers lives on. I forgot what I was saying. So the black, obviously, so the black is like the grief and
Those who live in the light of their flower are free from pain and hidden from the keeper's ever vigilant gaze.
it's one of those things where, yeah.
The flower fills their hearts with love, and the love stands in the way of the pain.
So obviously they were hoping to replace the loss of their own child with that of another.
And
but
the keeper no longer has use for it. But those who serve the keeper can never have their own soul flower. There is no escape for them, for black are their souls. Even if you steal a flower, it'll never be yours. Such things should never happen. Flowers must stay with those who gave them life.
I don't know, that's where Stockholm Syndrome comes into play. But yeah, no, that is true. Very true. I have to get out before he comes back. Don't be afraid, we'll find my house. I just need to grab supplies. So I guess my query is like, how long... Okay, this is still a cutscene, I think. I'm not actually playing this, but my question is like, how long is she... Because obviously she's just kind of realized there was other children. Oh shit. Why did you abduct me? Get me back to my mummy and daddy. So I'm going to be quiet for this bit. I'm digesting. He's taking her pain. Where are my parents? What happened to them? So he's crying and hugging her. There has to be... The barrier is finally breaking down. So this is him, I'm guessing, battling the source of his grief, is what I imagine it is. And losing, by the looks of it. Losing quite badly. Oh, you got the tail. There are still some parts that just don't quite make sense to me just yet. Well, there was the keeper in the background. Oh. Oh. Oh, you go stabby stab. That looks like blood. page. We're going to leave the three of us just like he wanted. There's 2 prams there. Looking at this guy, actually, he's not... I wouldn't necessarily call him an old man, actually. Oh. Hmm.
He never was a knight, you know. One way or another, we all serve the Keeper. And we all have our desires. Most importantly, his heart was not all black. He had grown his own soulflower.
I don't think that they're 2 separate people. I'll explain why in a minute. But I don't think the old man and the knight are 2 separate people. I think they're the same. I will not cry.
He did not manage to save it, though. And that was his undoing. And she, well, she never forgave him.
That's what I meant earlier. You're mentioning the rabbit plush.
But
That's
yes,
what I meant.
he did steal that second flower. There is something you do not know, though. You were too young then, and no one told you. Everyone was so busy, so preoccupied with their own pain. He stole the flower from death. Stole you away. And accepted you with all his heart. She couldn't, though. She blamed him. She blamed you. Some have to face more pain than they can handle. And the pain broke her. She wanted them to leave together, to follow their flower. And that night, they did leave. She took him with
He
her.
was chopping onions.
She took my son.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you're right, they are different. That was very explicitly just told. They are different people. So thank you. So he's trying to find the little girl. In the chimney? Oh god. Don't let the cycle repeat, please. Oh my god, are you real? You are not going to kill the little girl after all of that? Are you going to kill both of them? Is everyone just going to die?
Forever. It can subside. It may grow dull, but it'll never leave us. And we live with it, doing our best not to let it dissolve us. We fight it every day.
I mean, he's alive. He's the old man.
But there are different kinds of pain. There's sacrificing yourself. The father consumed by work, trying to give his child a better future. The mother dedicating herself to her family until there is nothing left of her. Your pain is the price you pay to make someone else feel better, to make someone else smile, if only for a moment. But trading someone else's happiness for your pain is not the only way. Life doesn't want your pain. It doesn't need your suffering. It simply is what it is. You don't have to fight it. All we can do is remember those who are gone and do our best for those who remain. All of us carry our pain within us. Another way, even if you're in pain, another way is to take
She's
someone else's
alive!
pain
She's alive!
and make it your own.
So it's happy, but sad. But kind of happy because at least she's alive.
Do you remember it? That tale about pain? I was wrong. It's a tale about love. I will tell you. Tell you once again.
The blonde girl was the one telling the story. Yeah, I had a feeling because when like listening to her voice, it sounded, to my ear, it sounded very, very young. And obviously the story of the night, it felt like, it sounded more like very fairy tale like. So it definitely felt very much like it is a story you would potentially tell a child, you know, a knight fighting the darkness and so on and so forth. So it definitely gave that like that indication to me. Like I think I mentioned it, maybe not the first stream, but maybe the second stream. I think I mentioned that I thought it was her. So to summarize my understanding of the story, especially because the cutscene does really like demonstrate everything to you. So I'm trying to think of the best way of like naming them because you've obviously got the blonde girl's parents and then you've got the black haired girl's parents. So the black haired girl's parents, they had their child, and unfortunately the child was bullied to such an extent that they took their own life, basically. And a tale about love finished the final scene. Sorry, that was the achievement that we got. So you don't get to know the blonde hair girl's parents. No. So those were the ones that were represented as dying in the fire. So in the tour building where the blonde-haired girl goes in that cutscene where she falls from the falling balcony, the reason is because the building is so decrepit because of the fact that a fire obviously broke out there and that it was never recovered, essentially, and the parents died in that fire. But the beginning part of that story is obviously with the black-haired girl's parents, where obviously that when their daughter died, you know, the father, I don't know if the implication was he might have already been distant before she died. And obviously, I mean, they mentioned about like a father working to provide, like working too much to provide a better life for his child and things like that. So he may have been distant to begin with. And obviously when the daughter died, the wife never forgave him for that. Obviously she was grieving and mourning, and that's demonstrated by I think that the serpent that we see, or what the thing that the keeper creates, I don't know if that was the black-haired girl. I don't know if that was I don't think that was the daughter. I think that was the wife. So I think that the wife was the serpent, because the wife killed, and which is again shown in the cutscene, the wife killed the husband. And again from the story we get that the husband saved the blonde-haired girl from the fire after her parents died, and yeah, so he saved her from the fire, but then the wife couldn't accept her as her own child because she wasn't. She wasn't. And notice the parallelism between the death of the black girl, the death of the black-haired girl, and how the blonde-haired girl tried to commit. In the first case, it was the knight who tried to save her but failed. In the second case, it was the old man who tried to save her. When you say in the first case, it was the knight who tried to save her, are you talking about that last scene with the fight with the serpent? Because unless there's a scene that I don't remember, I don't think he tried to save her. I don't think that the knight tried to save the, like from the cutscene we just saw, it didn't look like he tried to save her. He stepped back. He stepped away when the girl was still standing with her mum. In the cutscene where you see the black-haired girl taking her life. Yes, so that was the old man trying to save her, wasn't it? I thought the old man saw her trying to hurt herself. In the first case, it was the knight who tried to save her but failed. I thought it was the old man. The old man is the one who saw the scene where the black-haired girl was being bullied. It wasn't the knight. So I think, yeah, it was definitely the old man, because I remember we were climbing down the tower, and the tower shows that in there as well. So it could just be representing that, because obviously that's the old man is the grandfather basically. So it could very well be that the grandfather was on the outside looking in potentially, but obviously he wasn't able to do anything in that situation. But the father, or the husband of the the father of the black-haired girl, he stepped back. So he saw that his daughter was suffering, and instead of being present for her and helping her through the bullying and whatever she was going through, he kept standing back and carrying on with his work. The wife, it looked like she stepped back a little bit as well, and I don't know if that was anger or what, but either way, I imagine that the divide between the two parents at that point didn't help matters, and that's potentially where the daughter obviously then unfortunately took her own life, sort of thing. And so that's my kind of take from it. In the second case, it was the old man who tried to save her, but he did get to save her. Yeah, so the old man, obviously, yeah, he I'm guessing that, I mean, obviously when the guy took the blonde girl from the burning building, she was a baby. So obviously she's lived, like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years in this house with a mum who despises her or doesn't accept her as her own. And you saw in that scene as well, so the mum was shouting and saying, it'll be us three again, we will be with her. That is her grief, basically saying, let's do what she did so we can be with our child, basically. Let's take our own lives so we can be with our daughter again, which is obviously what she ended up acting out. That's what she ended up doing. She ended up, taking her husband's life, taking her own life so that they could be with their daughter. And also, when you mentioned earlier, Matteo, the bunny rabbit, the toy, like I said, I stand by what I said, where I think that was a personification of the black-haired girl. I think that, because I don't know, some of the stuff that she was coming out with sounded a little bit older, and the black-haired girl, again, by the looks of it, looked a bit older than the blonde-haired girl. So I think that is what it was supposed to be, that it was a personification of the black-haired girl. And especially because some of the stuff she said was really dark, Also, the knight stole the flower because he saved the blonde girl, but he kind of regrets it later because of how his wife felt about adopting her. Yeah, I mean, whether or not he felt regret. I don't know that he necessarily felt regret about it. Because obviously, I mean, obviously he was sad about the fact that his, like, I don't think he necessarily regretted saving her life, because he saved her life from a fire. But like in the sense of maybe he should have gone about things differently. Like, yeah, that I think that kind of regret maybe. But yeah. So yeah, it was a fantastic story. And the obviously you've got the O is, I don't know if they've done that on purpose, where it's because that looks very much like the symbol of Ouroboros, which is eternal, which is everlasting, and I wonder if that's kind of the implication of like grief can, you know, be a never-ending cycle unless you find a way to break out of it. I don't know if they did that on purpose. Obviously the serpent at the end is a thing, so maybe that was where they took it from. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. I do kind of wish that I had played it all in one sitting, because I do feel like the emotion behind it would have definitely been a heck of a lot stronger. It already was very very intense in the sense, like, especially that last cutscene, like that is where you're having everything demonstrated to you so strongly, was very very difficult to watch, but in a good way, kind of, if that makes sense. So but yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, and like you said, I liked how the stories intertwined. It was nice having something where you didn't have everything just thrown in your face. You kind of did have to do a bit of guesswork with it, you know, and throughout, to try and understand and piece together little bits. And that's another reason why I do kind of wish that I'd done maybe a longer sitting, because then I would have been able to draw more back on things that happened, you know, in the first part, or so on and so forth. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. The atmosphere was fantastic. The game itself looked beautiful as well. You know, the music in it was really good. I do kind of wish that I'd managed to get more of the storytellers' stories, because I do feel like that gave a nice added bit of lore. I think you could get like 85 of those pain.
Precious tips.
Thanks for being awesome. Thank you, Matthew. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I feel like there would have been obviously more story there. I mean, like the fact that he talked about the witch, who at the time was not a witch. You know, that's obviously, I'm guessing, talking about the mum. That was a heart emoji, not a question mark. All right, I'll believe you that it was a heart and not a question mark. Yeah, you're not debating if I'm. But yeah, I did really enjoy this, and I might have to have a look and see if the developer's got any other games that they've released, because I don't remember when this came out. It was a couple of years ago. Seems like Streamlabs doesn't accept emoji by the looks of it. Unfortunately, it does. It mucks around sometimes. Yeah, I'll have to see if they've got any other games, because this definitely was enjoyable to watch, or to play, sorry. So yeah, so we are now at the end. It is 48 minutes past my usual bedtime. My husband's probably wondering where the freaking hell I am. 2019 is when it came out. Okay, yeah, so that's 5 years ago. So yeah, they're bound to have something in the works or have released something already. And I think this is a Chucklefish game as well, who the publishers. So hopefully they'll have worked with the same developer again, but we'll have to see. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did like the stream, then do leave a like as well, because it does help with algorithm and all that fun jazz. And we will be doing, so Thursday we are going to be doing more Cozy Grove, and then I think we've got some dungeon I was about to say Dungeon Keep again. Then that's a very old game that I haven't played in a very long time. We'll be doing Darkest Dungeon on Thursday, and now that we've completed this game, we will definitely be doing Darkside Detective on Saturday. So yeah, feel free to pop in if you are enjoying, then do subscribe, because then you'll get notifications. And if you don't trust the YouTube system, then we do also have a Discord where I put the events, live streams as events, so you can then see, you know, what live streams we've got planned. But again, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Thank you very much. Bye.